I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistols and then produced my rapier, saying, stand and deliver, for I am a bold deceiver. Push-a-ring-a-ma-do-ra-ma-da. Whack ball the daddy-o, whack ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I counted out the money and it made a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and I took it home to Jenny. She promised and she swore that she never would deceive me, but the devil's in the women, for they always can lie easy. Mush-a-ring-a-ma-do-ra-ma-da. What for the daddy-o, what for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I went into my chamber for to take a slumber. I dreamt of golden jewels, and sure it was no wonder, for Jenny stole my charges. She filled them up with the water and sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. Mush-a-ring-a-ma-do-ra-ma-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. 'Twas early in the morning, between 6 and 7, the guards were around me in numbers odd and even. I sprang for my pistols, but alas I was mistaken, for Jenny took my pistols and the prisoner I was taken. Push-a-ring-a-ma-do-ra-ma-da. Whack ball the daddy-o, whack ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Mush-a-ring-a-ma-do-ra-ma-da. Whack ball the daddy-o, whack ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Now if anyone can help me, it's my brother in the army. If I knew where he was stationed, it's in Cork or in Killarney. And if he'd come and join me, we'd go roving in Kilkenny. And I know he'd treat me better than my darling sporting Jenny. Mush-a-ring-a-ma-do-ra-ma-da. Whack ball the daddy-o, whack ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Now some takes delight in the hurling and the bowling, and some takes delight in the carriages rolling, but I take delight in the juice of the barley and courting pretty girls in the morning bright and early. Mush-a-ring-a-ma-do-ra-ma-da. Whack ball the daddy-o, whack ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Mush-a-ring-a-ma-do-ra-ma-da. Whack ball the daddy-o, whack ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
Well, in the year of our Lord 1806, we set sail for the sweet home of God. We were sailing away with the cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York. She was a wonderful craft, she's rigged fore and aft, and oh how the wild winds blow over. She had several blasts, she'd 27 masts, we called her the Irish Rover. Well, there was Barry McGee from the banks of the Lee, there was Hogan from Counties we rode, there was Johnny McGurk, who was scared stiff of work, a chap from Westmeath called Malone. Well, there was Slither O'Tilla, he's drunk as a rill, and fighting Mick Tracy from Dover. And your man Mick McCann, the banks of the band, was the skipper of the Irish Rover. Well, we had 1 million bags of the best Sligo rags, 2 million barrels of old, 3 million bales of old army gold sails, 4 million barrels of old. Well, we had 5 million hogs, had 6 million dogs, and 7 million barrels of port. So we had 8 million sides, a line horses high, and the whole of the Irish road. Well, we had sailed several years, the measles broke out, our ship lost its way in the fog, and the veil of the crew reduced down to 2, myself and the captain's old dog. Well, then the ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock. The boat, she turned right over, turned right around, the poor old dog was drowned. Are you well?
Well, here I am from Paddy's land, a land of high renown. I broke the hearts of all the girls for miles from Katy town. And when they hear that I'm a wad, they raise a hullabaloo. When they hear about the handsome lad they call O'Donoghue. For I'm the boy to squeeze her, and I'm the boy to tease her. I'm the boy can tease her up, and I tell you what I'll do. I court her like an Irishman with the brogan blarney tunes. Me Blameth, me Rolligan, Swalligan, Holligan, Bolligan, Bowl O'Donoghue. Well, I wish me love was a red, red rose a-growing on yon garden wall, and me to be a dewdrop upon her brow I'd fall. Perhaps she might think of me as a rather heavy Jew, and the more she'd love that handsome lad they call O'Donoghue. For I'm the boy to squeeze her, and I'm the boy to please her. I'm the boy can tease her up, and I tell you what I'll do. I court her like an Irishman with a brogan blarney tunes. Me Blameth, me Rolligan, Swalligan, Holligan, Bolligan, Bowl O'Donoghue. Well, I hear that Queen Victoria has a daughter fine and grand. Perhaps she'd take it into her head to marry an Irishman. And if I could only get a chance to have a word or two, I'm sure she'd take a notion in the Bowl O'Donoghue. For I'm the boy to squeeze her, I'm the boy to please her. I'm the boy can tease her up, and I tell you what I'll do. I court her like an Irishman with a brogan blarney tunes. Me Blameth, me Rolligan, Swalligan, Holligan, Bolligan, Bowl O'Donoghue.
Tim Finnegan lived in Walker Street, a gentle Irishman, mighty odd. He'd a beautiful brogue, so rich and sweet, but to rise in the world he carried a hod. But you see, he'd a sort of a tippling way, with a love for the liquor poor Tim was born, to help him on with his work each day. He'd a drop at the crater every morn, whack full of down out and see a partner round the floor, you trotters shake. Wasn't it the truth? I told you lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. One morning Tim got rather full, his head felt heavy which made him shake. He fell from a ladder and he broke his skull, and they carried him home, his corpse to wake. They rolled him up in a nice clean sheet, they laid him out upon the bed, a barrel of porter
at his feet and the gallon of whiskey at his head. Whack full of down, oh, that's the partner, round your floor, you trotter shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. His friends assembled at the wake when Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. First she brought in tea and cake, then pipes, tobacco and whiskey punch. Biddy O'Brien began to cry, such a nice clean corpse did you ever see? Tim Avorin, why did you die? Oh, hot you up, says Paddy McGee. Whack full of down, oh, that's the partner, round the floor you trotter shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Then Maggie O'Connor took up the job. Biddy, she wrong, I'm sure. Biddy gave her a belt in the gob and left her sprawling on the floor. Then the war it soon engaged, was woman to woman and man to man. Shillelagh law was all the rage, and a row and a ruction soon began. Whack full of down, oh, dance the partner, around the floor you trotter shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake. Then Mickey Maloney raised his head when a noggin of whiskey flew at him. It missed and landing on the bed, the liquor scattered over Tim. Tim revives, see how he rises, Timothy rising from the bed, saying, well, you whiskey round like blazes, Thanum and Dale, do you think I'm dead? Whack full of down, oh, dance to your partner, round the floor you trotter shake. Wasn't it the truth I told you? Lots of fun at Finnegan's Wake.
And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all of me tin on the lassies drinking gin, and across the western ocean I must wander. Ah, where are me boots, me noggin, noggin boots? They're all gone for beer and tobacco. Well, the soles they were thin and the uppers let them in, and the heels were looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all my tin on the lassies drinking gin, and across the western ocean I must wander. Ah, where is me shirt, me noggin, noggin shirt? It's all gone for beer and tobacco. Well, the sleeves are worn out and the colour turned about, and the arse is looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, the jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all my tin on the lassies drinking gin, and across the western ocean I must wander. Now, where is me wife, me naggin, naggin wife? She's all sold for beer and tobacco. Well, the front is all worn out and the tail's got kicked about, and she's a-looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all my tin on the lassies drinking gin, and across the western ocean I must wander. Sick in me head, and I haven't been to bed since first I came ashore with me plunder. I see centipedes and snakes, and my head is full of aches, and I think I'll dig a path up way up yonder. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all my tin on the lassies drinking gin, and across the western ocean I must wander. Oh, for me grog, me jolly jolly grog, oh, for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all my tin on the lassies drinking gin, and across the western ocean I must wander.
When Jeremy Lanigan bought the dough till he hadn't a shilling, his father died. He met him a mannigan, left him a farm at 10 acres of ground. He gave a grand party to friends and relations who would not forget them when come to do all of you'd only listen. I'd make your eyes listen to rows and ructions at Lanigan's farm. We said to be sure God's invitations for all the nice boys and girls that I'd ask, and less than a minute the friends and relations are dancing as merry as peace when they cast. We're lashing for punch and wine for the ladies, potatoes, cakes, and was begging and table. There were the Nolans and Dolans of gaities, cutting the girls and dancing away. They were doing all kinds of nonsensical polkas round the room in a whirly gig. Well, Julia and I soon banished their nonsense and tipped them a twist of a real Irish jig. That girl, she really got mad at me. That's till you take all the ceilings and fall for I spent 3 weeks at Brooks Academy learning to dance for Lanigan's Ball. 6 long months I spent in Dublin, 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months I spent in Dublin learning to dance for Lanigan's Ball. And I stepped out,
and I stepped in again.
I stepped out,
and I stepped in again.
Well, I stepped out,
and I stepped in again.
learning to dance for Lanigan's Ball. The boys all merry, the girls all hearty, dancing around in couples and groups. An accident happened, young Terence McCarthy, he put his right leg through Miss Flaherty toots. The creature she fainted and cried real a murder and called for her brothers and gathered them all. Will Carmody swore that he'd go no further till he'd satisfaction in Lanigan's Ball. 6 long months I spent in Dublin, 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months I spent in Dublin learning to dance for Lanigan's Ball. And I stepped out,
and I stepped in again.
I stepped out,
and I stepped out again.
I stepped out,
and I stepped in again.
learning to dance for Lanigan's Ball. Boys are wise as there was ructions, we soon got a kick from young fella McHugh, and I soon replied to his kind introduction and kicked up a terrible hullabaloo. Facing the piper was native and strangled, they squeezed up his pipes, but his shutters and all, and the girls and their ribbons, they all got entangled, and that put an end to Lanigan's Ball. 6 long months I spent in Dublin, 6 long months doing nothing at all. 6 long months I spent in Dublin learning to dance for Lanigan's Ball. And I stepped out,
and I stepped in again.
and I stepped out,
and I stepped in again.
I stepped out,
and I stepped in again.
well, learning to dance for Lanigan's Ball.